My goal today is to show everyone how to replace brake pads on their scooters by using simple tools that you can find at home usually. So first of all, in my case, the brake caliper along with the brake line is off of the scooter because I've personally replaced the brakes, but I can still show how to do the actual procedure. But in any way, if anybody was wondering, the brake pads are approximately 22 millimeters wide. The actual brake pad part is around 21 millimeters, but I don't think that makes any difference. The total height of it is around 33.5 millimeters. To change brake pads on your Kukirin G2 Max or G2 Pro, I think they both use the same identical brake calipers. You will need to at least unscrew the caliper from the actual scooter, and you will need a tool like this, a prying tool of some kind, or just a regular flathead screwdriver. Probably a bit smaller than the one I have, but that's why I'm going to use this prying tool. To remove the brake pads, you try to first pry out the one that's away from the side of the lever, and you simply pull it out. And then to pull out the one on the side of the lever, you might have to compress it a bit because it's now flush at the moment with the actual side wall. So I like to compress it a bit. Then you get to have a gap. And then you can lift it off like that, and then if you want you can finish pushing it out through the top side like so, and then you can pull it out. Here's the two brake pads. Now you also have to remove the spring. To remove the spring, just lift off one of the side of it and it usually just pops out and you can take it out. And it's as simple as that to remove the brake pads. To put in new brake pads, you take the spring, take one of the brake pads, you place the spring in the little notch over there from the inner side, and then first you have to put in the brake pad which is on the side of the lever, which could be left in our case. So we push the brake pad in alongside with the spring. Like that, it's now in. To put the other brake pad in, we have to compress the spring. And then we have to push in the other pad up until it's in its place as well. And from the top you can see that spring is almost in its own place. You can try to adjust it, but usually there's no point. And now if we check, we can see that the brakes are working.